Okay, so inner class I have renamed that inner class to organization. So here I have created uh, a class called organization. Why organization? Because let's take example of organization which has customer, department, employee. So these three attributes this organization has. So I could create the class customer outside, class department outside, and class employee outside. So technically it is possible, so there is no issue at all. But what I want here, I want to create these classes inside this outer class, that is organization. So for organization these are the three attributes, and we have three. For customer we have set method, for department we have set method, for employee we have set method. I have organization constructor. In this constructor I am setting the department by creating the new department. Okay, I will tell you why I did like this. So same time we have get method for customer, get method for department, and get method for employee. So these are the three attributes and corresponding setter and getter, and one constructor for the organization. Okay, then we have one toString method in class of organization to print the value of its customer name and its department name and its employee name. Okay, generally organization has many customer and many departments and many employees, but in this example, to make it very much simple, because we have not gone through the collection so far, so I am taking consideration of having only one customer and one department and one employee in that organization. So I have created three inner class. First inner class I have created, that is customer, I have created as public static. So if because it is public, I can use it outside. I can access this customer class outside of this organization class. Static, while loading this uh, class, it will be available at this class will be available at uh, class scope of the outer class. So this class will be available at employee while loading the class itself. So then we have constructor for customer, where I am setting the ID and name, that two properties, and its getter. Setter we don't need, because in the I am doing the setting for these two attributes inside the constructor itself. This constructor is parameterized constructor. Okay, so another class I have created, that is private class. So the private class I have created as department. So department will have one constructor where I am setting the ID and name of the department and these two attributes and its get method. Okay, then I have another inner class, that is employee. So I have created again constructor, parameterized constructor, where I am passing ID and name, so that I can set that ID and name from the constructor. Then these two parameters, these two attribute ID and name and its get method. Set method is again I have not created, because I will set them using this constructor. Okay, so we saw that here I have one static method, that is public, one public method, sorry, one static and public inner class, one public inner class, and one private inner class. So let's see how we can use them. I have created one class called test inner class, where the purpose of this class is I will create the object of organization and set the value of employee, customer, and department into that, and print the value of organization. So here I have created organization object. Then I have created one employee object. So employee object, I have, because it is inside the organization class, I have to create in this way. First I need to create the instance of organization, that is new organization. So that new organization we have used as org. So org dot new employee. So that way we can create the instance of employee. Here I am passing the values id and Mukesh as the name of employee. Then we are creating the customer. So in customer, because customer is a static class, so I don't need the object of organization to create the class of customer, because it is statically available. So I can directly create the instance of that customer class. So I am creating an instance of customer class. Customer is equal to new customer, passing the variable, passing the argument as id1, and name of the customer is Intel. So Intel is the customer of that organization. So I am setting this customer and employee to organization. Then I am trying to print the value of organization. So while printing the organization, it will automatically call the toString method that I have created on the organization class. So that will be called. So you might be wondering where we are setting this department. Department we are setting, because department we cannot set outside of organization because that is private class. So what we have done, in the organization constructor, I am creating that, I am setting the department. So if you see here in organization constructor, I am setting the department using the new instance of that department and passing the value as 1 and name of the department as sales. Okay, so if you run this class, that is testiner, we will see the value that is coming Intel, sales, Mukesh. So Intel is customer of organization, sales is the department in organization, and name of the employee in the organization is Mukesh. Okay, so here okay, so these are the detail of organization. So we have customer Intel and name of the employee present in the organization, that is Mukesh, and department is sales. Okay, so we have understood how to use the inner classes. The only thing you need to remember here is, whenever you decide to use inner class, you have to be in good position to take the good decision to use these inner classes. So these inner classes should be related to the outer class, then only it makes sense to use the inner class inside that outer class. Otherwise it's okay to create classes outside of the outer class. Okay, that's all about inner class.